Stop your scroll. If you're seeing this, this is meant for you. So this is for Pisces and all of the zodiac signs. This is regarding the divine feminine energy and divine masculine, which we don't hear a lot about. So let's get into it. My name's Heather Bree. I am a psychic medium that reads tarot cards. And if you ran across this page, this is an information that you need to know. So divine feminine, please also, before I get into it, like, follow, and subscribe, because I want to get to 1,000 followers so I can do a live, because I can channel a lot of different things that way. So basically, the divine feminine energy is one that it's hard to do, because a lot of us are, if you're a single mom or single, it's hard to do because you are put in your masculine, or some signs are more masculine. The signs that are masculine is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, the lion. Sagittarius is with the archer. What else? Libras, they're very masculine. Geminis are masculine. Aquarius is masculine. Aries is that, I already mentioned it, but it has the ram. So those are very masculine signs compared to the feminine, which is Virgo, Taurus, Cancers. Scorpio is very divine feminine. Capricorn and Pisces. That's why I mentioned it at the very beginning. So they are very, very feminine. So divine feminine, to embody that, it's basically the energy of, I'm going to sit back and attract and let things flow. And that's all you do. This attract and flow. It's hard to do if you are the only person, if you're like a single mom, but it's the energy. It's definitely turning things off and just ignoring a lot of things, and just letting what's important to you come in. But then the male side of it, and in order to have one, you can't have one without the other, because it's a yin and a yang. So the divine masculine is basically doing. They're the ones that are going to go in and do stuff. And you want to let that energy. So if some man requests, they're like, oh, I'll take your groceries for you. And you're like, no, I always do it. Let them. That is getting into your feminine energy. And that's the universe testing you to see if you're ready to get into your feminine. So that is really, or if someone's opening up the door, be like, no, I got it. No, let him. That's why we sit back, we relax. We're not doing everything. We're doing too much, basically. And so it's okay. We're just used to it because we are sometimes the head of a household. But in order to get that real femininity, which is awesome, and it's a great feeling to have, you definitely just want to sit back, relax, and let things slide. Let things not slide, but let things flow. Be in that flowing energy. And then that allows, and since we are able to have children, we are the multipliers. So for instance, when a male comes home, or if you're around male energy and you're relaxed, that allows his energy to go, it allows him to go into his masculine energy. That's the yin and the yang. And so if you allow him to go into his energy, and go and do things for you, or do things even in the workplace, that's what they're made to do. That's how they're built, and allowing that to go and not saying, no, let me do it. It's more harmony. And it also allows the other person to relax too. So it's interesting how the two together, you can't have one without the other. They both together create a balance, and you must have both of them. A lot of characteristics of female energy is a high IQ, intuition. So if you're watching this and you're into horoscopes, you're in your feminine energy, because you are definitely, that's all feminine. Intuition is femininity. Nurturing is the feminine energy. While the males are really, it's a lot of doing, letting them go, and follow through. It's the follow through, which is really important. And that's what a lot of males don't get to do a lot in this society. So it's a real balance, and I don't think the masculine energy is talked about very much, but it's so important, because without them, we wouldn't be able to be in our full feminine energy. Now, the colors of feminine energy is orange and red. And so if you have like orange dress or an orange or a red dress, you can wear that and make feel very feminine. Wear whatever you want, honestly, because that's going to make you more relaxed, and whatever that can be, because that's all about feminine energy, is being chill and relaxed. I like to think California relaxed, like think of the ocean. You're just letting things slide, letting things go up and down. And the males are the ones that are the rescuers. They're not rescuing, but they're the ones that are going and doing. They're the hunters, the gatherers, basically. And in the horoscope wise, a lot of this attraction can happen when you allow yourself to be relaxed, and it's also the attention is then turned inward. There is also a energy symbol for feminine energy, and that's the lotus flower, which is very beautiful. So just think of the lotus flower, how still it is for feminine energy. So you can channel some of that. Let me pull a card here. This one is the Three of Wands. That's direction. So you have to think about whether or not your life is going into the direction that you want to. Stepping back and allowing things just be is a great way to just be able to be in your feminine energy. And also meditation helps. It's hard to meditate, but you can always do it in your car. You can do little bits and pieces here and there. And that will give you some guidance as well, because that will sharpen your intuition. And your intuition is from source, is from whatever God you believe in. This one here is Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is the infinity sign. The 8 is infinity. This is very feminine energy for the Pisces, or for everyone that's listening, which is amazing. So you just want to... Once you listen to your intuition, you're going to be able to make decisions that are really solid, that you will never second guess. And that's what I'm feeling from Pisces and some of the other horoscope signs, is that they're having second guessing themselves a lot. And if you really hone in on your own intuition and you hear that voice inside, it's telling you what to do, listen to that, because it's never wrong. This is the other one. It's called Exiled, Illusion, Shadows, and Isolation. So doing that meditation is a good idea, because you can work on your shadow work. Shadow work meaning when you meditate, things will come up that are difficult, that you may not even realize that you need work on. Now, what is also a good idea to know is if anybody triggers you, it's not that person, it's yourself. So what they're triggering is what you need to work on. And that took me a long time to understand and to accept. So that is shadow work right there. Being able to work on your triggers. And sometimes you might not even know why. You have to maybe meditate or journal to really figure out, like, what was that? What is that? And being able to question that and really dig deep, that's all feminine energy as well. Feminine energy is having an IQ, emotional IQ. And emotional IQ, needs to be always worked on. It can't be ignored, though, either. And our society is so fast-paced, it's sometimes hard to slow down enough, but to take some time, like even 5-10 minutes out of the day, and just check in with your emotions. Journaling what triggered you that day, then coming back later and looking at that and saying, oh, what can I do about it, is really eye-opening. And it also gives you control. So this one is the Sacred Union, beloved within inner and outer relationships. So this is very feminine, working on relationships. Not everybody have perfect relationships. Nobody I know does. So being able to work on your outer and inner. So if you're working on the outside relationships, working on your own relationship with yourself is just as important. So this is a wonderful reading. I just wanted to touch base with everyone regarding the masculine and feminine energy. If you're interested in hearing about more, please comment below. And I just want to thank everyone for listening. Have a great rest of your weekend. Much love.